Hey Facebook, we are here with another round of interviews for our featured member of the week. We have Ayanna.
Hello.
And you know Shay, our technical support, and I'm
What's up?
host. So, how are you doing today, Ayanna? Ayanna, I'm sorry.
I am good. I feel more energized than I have before.
Oh, that's awesome. You doing anything particular to energize yourself? Taking any vitamins and working out or whatever?
Working out.
I guess you don't have to do that.
I don't know. Like after I wash my face, I just feel like a sudden boost of energy. So I guess that's what it is.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. So, what's going on with you? What have you been up to?
Well, I've been doing some ATC work, of course.
Do tell.
Like right now, we're currently working on the skin I'm in.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's what it is currently for right now.
Cool. So, Skin I'm In, that sounds great. Do you have a role in the Skin I'm In? Anything we should know about in the Skin I'm In? No.
Yes, I am playing the role of Ayanna, which is basically Malika's personality in her journal.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting. Love that.
Yeah, and Ayanna, she is African, and like when Malika writes about her, she's basically writing it in the form of her being I guess, slave, yeah, and her experiences through being a slave. And she writes Ayanna as a stronger version of herself because Malika herself isn't that strong, but she does have a strongness to her, and Ayanna helps her get stronger, basically.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh.
Looking forward to seeing that. And you folks out there should be too.
Yes.
Yeah, Skin I'm In. Be ready for that. We're coming down on crunch time for the Skin I'm In. Keep on the lookout. There's gonna be some stuff popping up, for all you Skin I'm In fans. Yeah.
Karen G. Filet. She's written many an awesome book. So, what's your dream job, Ayanna? What do you want?
My dream job is to be a performer because that's just what I love doing. I've been performing since I was like 3, basically.
Aw.
Yeah, but as like a backup, I haven't really figured that out yet. Because most things I wanted to do are that kind of, you gotta have like a kind of a push and I don't know exactly how to explain it, but like it's not something that would happen immediately.
Energy, things that would take some time.
Yeah.
I dig it.
That's dope.
Ayanna's a great. Go ahead, Shay.
What steps are you taking to get there?
Well, I'm obviously working harder to become a better performer in all aspects of dance and acting, because there's always room for improvement. On my own, I'm trying to sleep more, trying to do my own development, and try to choreograph more dances. TikTok is a great place for that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's dope.
I'm glad you're TikToking. You're an awesome singer you're an awesome performer, generally. I'm gonna say you're an awesome singer and dancer. It's like, but she's a good actor too. So, yeah, you're a great performer. I'm glad that you got ATC, and I'm glad you've got TikTok to just hash out your ideas whenever you feel like it. That's really good.
I feel like TikTok is talked down on too much by people who don't even have the app because you have to actually see what people do on there because that's literally people's jobs. So.
I 100% agree. Just watching as a Gen Zer but wannabe millennial. It's just like you look at some of those, like I was like, I don't know about TikTok. I was like there, and then I got on it, and I was like, yo, this is the new vibe. This is so dope.
It is. It's totally
so dope.
And that's a good way to describe it.
So much effort into it. I love it.
They put so much effort. Did you see the one with that guy that's like flipping his head around and it's closed, and it's like I physically cannot do what he's doing. I'm not even sure exactly how to describe it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like TikTok, but my thing about it is TikTok's a little racist. They don't. That's the only issue I have with it. Otherwise, it's a very enjoyable experience. I have a TikTok myself.
Yeah.
So coming back from TikTok, what's your favorite kind of show? Like to sit and watch yourself, or to perform it, or you can answer both.
Are you talking about as in like theater or generally?
I guess theater, but it could be general. Like, what's the style of show? Like, what I usually think of that question, I'm thinking like a dance show or a musical or a play. You know what I mean? But you can answer however you kind of see it.
Well, for like TV shows, I do like action. I like a lot of action. I like science fiction, but not too much. And also like things that are based off comic books and all that. But for more theater type things, I do like dance shows because I like dancing. But I pretty much like everything. But dance shows just like right there.
I understand. I feel the same way. Dance shows are that's some of my favorite type of theater to go see because it's incredible. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, because there's always some way to make a story out of dance, and any style of dancing.
Yeah, it's there's something about watching a story with no words. It's just all music and movement that's really captivating.
To me, it seems like it makes you feel and think more.
Mm-hmm. Because you can't hear, you're not, no one's putting ideas in your head. It's kind of like all happening however you view it.
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't know that you liked superhero and comic book stuff. That's really cool. I learned about your personality today. Period. I love Marvel.
Follow up to the comic book conversation in television. Ayanna, have you been watching The Umbrella Academy?
Oh yes, I just finished the last season.
Yo.
Don't do spoilers. I haven't seen it
No
yet.
spoilers, no spoilers. It's just so dope. It's so dope. And then the diversity. Well, it's sort of diversity. It's just like a bunch of actors from different places.
We'll take that as a start.
Right.
Yes.
2 POCs, a monkey, and people from different countries, you know.
This is not like that Tim Burton movie with Samuel L. Jackson where all the kids are from all over the globe, but they're all white somehow. You got a kid from India, but he's a little white boy. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. But okay.
Oh God.
Who or what inspires you, Ayanna? What gets you?
I would say everybody in my life inspires me in some way, shape, or form. And like celebrity-wise, I'm not sure because I get a little inspo from like little pieces from everybody, but I don't have a specific person.
I feel that. That's great though that you feel inspired by everyone that's in your life. That's a really good way to be, I think, to like only have people in your life that really like make you feel like, oh, I can do something too. I can do that. I love that you're doing that. That's beautiful.
Even if it's bad, I still feel inspired from it because it makes me go harder and do more.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I definitely have seen some people in my life that I'm like, huh, well, I want to end up like that. So let me go ahead and So what is your favorite genre of music and why, if you have an answer to why?
Well, see, I don't really have a favorite anything. I'm just that type of person. So I pretty much listen to all types of music. Like, I don't really listen to much country, but just a little tiny bit. But that's only because I don't. How do I say this? So I don't really care what type of music it is. I just like the song. I like the song. But, yeah.
I understand that. I'm eclectic too. That's what that, like all types of music, you're eclectic. Country is also my one that I'm like, I don't need it. I mean, thank you for the offer, but I don't need it. When did you decide that you wanted to be an artist?
I think it was in my blood, to be honest. Like I said, I was running around the house singing when I was like 3, so it was just there. But thank you. But once I hit kindergarten and I did those little school plays, I knew that I just knew that's what I wanted to do.
That's awesome. What's your favorite ATC moment? Or like, I guess since favorites is hard for you, like what's a moment that when you're like, ooh, I remember this moment in an ATC show that I saw or I was in that just made me, wow.
Ooh, now I gotta really think. There's a lot of moments like that, so. I don't know. I can't even think of one that I could single out.
Okay, the one I'm thinking of right now, to give an example, I'm thinking about Emmanuel singing What's Inside Is Just a Lie in Passing Strange. That's what I'm thinking about. That was a moment that I was like, he's incredible. Wow, I stand. I get to be on stage with this incredible artist. I love it.
That was a great moment, actually. I also gotta remember show names.
There's no wrong answer if that helps.
No wrong answer. When Jordan sang that song in what's it called? The first teen show in their new building.
Was she saying Free Your Mind?
Yes.
Ooh, what a time to be alive.
Locked and Loaded, that was a great show.
Yeah.
That was a really good show.
Locked and Loaded was fun. Jordan's incredible. Yeah.
Speaking of shows, Ayanna, a little birdie told me that you had done something this summer that was going to be big. You want to talk about it?
Ayanna. Bro. We talked about this, bro.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. The other thing that you did
Completely blank.
Should have said suit or shade.
I know, I realize this.
I'm not in trouble.
Maybe Ayanna is also running on 3 hours of sleep, like me.
I don't know what to say.
You got this. You got this.
We believe in you wholeheartedly with everything inside. We believe in you.
Okay, so I decided to take part in a project with Written Out Loud, and we're writing a book that has to do with Afrofuturism. So I'm excited for y'all to read that. I did it.
Oh.
It's gonna be a really great book. Also, something else that Ayanna did that I was also there for. She was a part of the 3 virtual series that ATC is coming out with. We're coming out with some visual, some online shows coming your way.
Oh my god.
She does so much, y'all. She don't remember everything. It's nothing to her. She's a performer.
She's
okay?
out here
She does her
performing.
thing. So
Yeah, so in Living Color, Ayanna, you did a nice show this summer. Spent 5 weeks and then spent a week, a recording day. How was that process? Actually, what is the show going to be about? That's what's important.
Well, basically, the show is going to touch on like how Black people are treated currently and all the protests and all that, and what Black people means. And for the process, it seemed long, but it also seemed kind of short. You know what I mean?
You want to elaborate on that?
Like, because we wrote a lot of great stuff, and like it didn't even seem like it was that long because it was 5 weeks, but it felt like a week to me. But it was a very fun process. I had a great time working with Miss Bridget and the girls, and I'm so excited for y'all to see it because we had a great time. We loved writing it, and the filming process was easier than I thought it was going to be. Because, I'm not really one to be all on camera, not perform live. And, like, it was just so simple. We got to do it before time was the time that we had before. So,
That's dope. That is dope. So, everybody, be on the lookout. There's 3 projects coming out digitally in September. We have The Revolution, which is coming out in Living Color, which that is the one that Ayanna was doing. And then there's a 3rd project called 2020, A Year Long Massacre, that's going to be coming out as well. The first ATC ever mini-series. But these are all great digital projects that should be coming out sometime in September.
keep a lookout.
Yeah, keep a lookout. There was a comment from our audience that says, Ayanna, those school plays weren't little, from Miss Hallie Donner.
I feel like that happened.
Antonio made a comment earlier as being like, I'm in the skin I'm in too. Yes, that is 100% true. Once again, if anybody has any questions for Ayanna, feel free to leave them in the comments. I will I'm genuinely checking these every 30 seconds. That's why I'm always looking down every millisecond. But yeah, go ahead.
He's on it.
Go ahead and continue, Shakira.
So tell me, Ayanna, Disney or Nickelodeon?
I would say Disney. I like Disney more.
A valid answer. Actually, both, it doesn't matter. Both are very valid answers because, I mean, there's a place in my heart for each of them.
Yeah, those are definitely the channels that I watched the most. Well, when I was younger. I still kind of watch it now. But to be honest, the shows, like the older shows to my generation of shows, were top notch. Now, I don't know about that.
I understand. I feel the same way. There are probably some shows that are like your generation shows that I was probably like, no. And I wonder if that's just like a generational thing. Everybody just only likes their stuff, and everything that comes behind them, they're like, this is whack. It was better when I was a kid. Like,
that's probably the thing. But then I look back at the shows that I used to watch, and I'm just like, what? I thought
was it really good?
Yeah, like they're so cheesy.
Yeah, I 100% understand. I follow Nickelodeon for some reason on Facebook.
That's
and they played the pilot. They were playing like the opening scene to the pilot of True Jackson VP. And I was like, why did he just give her a job when she was there just to be there? But that theme song, was the ish. T-R-U-E-J-A-C-K-S-O-N.
Keke Palmer has been that girl her entire life. Her entire life. The moment she stepped on screen, everybody said, yes. Do you agree? We're here. We're here for this. And she's amazing.
I just found out that she was supposed to have a show on Disney a while back, but it never got aired because it didn't do well.
Yeah, I want to Google that.
That upsets me, but I also wonder, I'm like, is it racism? Because I don't get it. Or like, was it just that it was like a bad premise? You know, because sometimes like the premise of shows are just like, this is bland, or this is boring, or that makes no sense. Why are you making us do this? Like, I never really understood, what is it? Good Luck Charlie? I don't get it. What is, you just...
Oh, it's cute.
I mean, it is cute. I'm not gonna say it's not cute, but I was just like, okay.
No, there's like real ones that to me just didn't make sense. Like Cat and Sam.
Cat and Sam didn't make sense. That was Nickelodeon, and I admit that didn't make sense. They were like, oh, let's take two sidekick characters and give them their own show. Two totally different personalities.
The sad part is that wasn't even the first time they did it, and they did it again with Gabe from Good Luck Charlie and the kid from Ant Farm.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, why?
That's weird. I didn't see that one. I wasn't there for that.
Is that like a Disney XD show?
Probably.
I didn't know.
I realized that is
I
Disney.
can't with Disney XD. That's like where they do like, I don't know. I always felt like that was like the boys' Disney Channel.
Yeah.
You know, they have all those. It's like all the actiony old cartoons that. It's not like they're not good. I just don't care about them. Like, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch the adventure, like DuckTale Adventures.
DuckTale. Ooh.
I'm good.
One Disney show that I think is definitely underrated is Kings.
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 I've never even heard of it.
Is that the one that had Mitchell Musso and no, I'm thinking the wrong show.
Oh, it did have Mitchell Musso.
It was Mitchell Musso and
I
the
love
guy
Mitchell Musso.
that ended up being on The Sweet Life on Deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. They played brothers. Definitely. You're right. 100% underrated show. That was decent.
Raven's Home isn't bad. I watched a couple
I
episodes.
watched the first episode of that. It was a nostalgic moment.
I didn't really get into watching it. I don't know.
No one.
It just seems like, man, I don't know.
You feel like it's a little forced?
Yes. I feel like it's because you're bringing an iconic older Disney actor and putting them onto another show, and it just seems like, why?
No, it
For money.
definitely feels forced. Like they're like, okay, let's this is a kids show, but like we gotta get those kids that watched it. So we're gonna talk about, yeah, Raven, Chelsea makes a joke about divorce, and you're like,
Yeah.
okay.
And it was like really sad. I was like, ooh. But it was funny though. It was just like, oh, that was harsh. That was painful for everyone. But I do think it's really cute. It is a little forced. I agree with that. Did you watch Boy Meets World? You ever watch Boy Meets World?
I don't think I've actually watched it, but if it was on Disney when they were doing like a what's it called?
I feel like that show is so old now. That's one of those shows they show like in the middle of the night. If you stay up too late, you'll catch it.
I definitely love staying up. Well, not purposely staying up, but like staying up at night, seeing like Kenan and Kel.
I love Kel.
God, Kenan and Kel wasn't even
Oh,
a Nick at
God.
Night show until like we talk about how it's a Nick at Night show. Nick at Night shows when I was a kid was George Lopez.
It was George Lopez. You'd wait, you fall asleep with your TV on, watching SpongeBob, and wake up and hear. Like you're like.
Oh my God.
No.
Slow
No.
ride.
You know the words. I don't even know the words. Okay, I'm gonna ask one final question. If there aren't any from the audience, then we're gonna close this out because I'm gonna take a nap. Ayanna, what is your favorite thing about being a member of ATC?
My favorite thing about being an ATC is definitely feeling like a giant family and also having the freedom to express what I need to express through art.
Dope. I'm glad you feel like we're a family. You know, we're here for you. We love you. I'm glad you have a place to express yourself because you have awesome ideas and you're, as I said earlier, a wonderful performer. So everybody, check out Ayanna in the Skin I'm In. Check out these next. Check out in Living Color. Is that that's what it's called? Okay, I'm pretty sure. And have a wonderful day. All right.
Yes.
This has been. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Ayanna, before we sign out?
Get rid of them bad vibes. Let in the good vibes.
Let the good vibes in. You heard the girl. You let the good vibes in. You have a good day. All right.